Should Canadian MPs have offices beside this? And let's have a look at this picture here. This is Bill Blair. He is the National Defense Minister. And that's his office right there. And look at all those people lining up. And you know what they're lining up? There. A food bank. Maybe this is a great idea that every MP in Canada, wherever that location is, beside it should be a food bank. Now let's have a look at a couple of politicians where they are on the map and check if there is room for a food bank beside them. Let's start with the big guy, Trudeau. Let's have a look where he is. Here we have Trudeau in his Papineau riding. And all this information is public knowledge. This is his business address I'm talking about, to have a food bank beside it. And I think Papineau is like the Molly capital of Canada. That's ecstasy. So it's a fun fact. Let's have a look where this office is. And 220. Let's have a look. And here it is in Papineau. It looks pretty nice area here. There's a cafe. And let's go around the corner here. Let's zoom around. Okay, here. This is the building. He's on the second floor. What's this? Buzz Fit 24. You know, yeah, they should have a food bank right in this building. Have people go up there so he can actually see it. It's actually a pretty nice looking building. What's this? It's a pretty nice looking building. Let me see. You still see what that is? Oh, it's blurred out now. There's there. That's the government bank, business development. I don't know what the organization against. That's the government bank. So yeah, they could have room in there. And you know, it really puzzles me. Why don't they have a big sign here with Trudeau's face and say, "Hey, why don't you come up for a coffee?" You know, don't you think that'd be pretty? That'd be awesome. Maybe that's something they should do as well. What is this? This is a gang sign. A gang sign right in front of the post box in front of the Prime Minister of Canada's office. Isn't that something else? Let's have a look at the next MP and if they have room. Let's have a look at Freeland. Look at that. 2 jobs. Minister of Finance and Deputy Prime Minister. I don't even think that they should have 2 jobs because she's on committee of other places too. So there's a lot of places she's on. This one's in Bloor Street in Toronto. Let's have a look at this location here. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that looks like Toronto. So it's here on the 3rd floor, and I think they have room for a food bank. They should put one very close by here so she can see it. This is a boarded up building. That doesn't look good. This is another boarded up building. For lease. That doesn't look good either. Well, at least they got a couple of locations. What's across the street here? Okay, that's, yeah. I don't know. I know what that is. The Jewish building, Jewish Federation building. Anyway, there she is. Yeah, she has room for that as well here on the office. And this looks like Bloor. Let's have a look at the next person. Next one is Pablo. I don't even know what he does anymore. Let's see where he is in Montreal. Yeah, that's his office right there. And he is up here. There's plenty of room for a food bank. They should put one in here. That is actually let me back it up here. This looks like a way better area than Freeland. Way better. Let's go around the corner here. Zip around here. Yep. Dentist office. He's right beside the dentist office. Yeah. Well, you picked a pretty good area, I think. Oh, look at that. That's the Google guy driving around. That's who he is. Okay, let's look at the next one. That's a pretty good office. They have plenty. Well, look at this. They have another bank. Always like a bank in the same building as the bank. That must be really good connections that they have there. Let's have a look at the next person here. Let's look at Bill Blair. Let's confirm where he is. Scarborough 2. I don't know what he is. The National Defense guy. Let's have a look where he is. Okay, this is the back of the building. Yeah, that looks like Scarborough. Actually, there's a chair here. Okay, anyway, let's look at the front. Yep. So this actually confirms that Bill Blair's office is right beside a food bank. Hunger free resilient. So yeah, this is, I think, a great idea that Bill's office is beside there. Although, he is a national defense minister. I don't even know how that's related to the other one. That other lady I don't know what she is. defense person. So yeah, at least he's there, and I think this is a great idea, and maybe they should do more. And yeah, this looks like Scarborough 100%. Yeah, let's look across the street here. Looks better across the street. You know, it looks about the same. Does it say duck fish and chips? Looks good. Okay, let's look at the next guy. Let's look if Sean Fraser has enough room. There's his office in Antigonish, Nova Scotia. And that's his office right there. Let's have a look. He has room right beside a gas station. He has room for a food bank. They could put it right on the first floor here. Nova Scotia, employment. Nova Scotia. Well, that's sort of okay that it's there. Although I think when people walk in and they want to ask questions about jobs, like he's the housing guy. But at least there is one government office beside there. And this is actually a pretty nice looking area. Let's have a look at the next one here. Let's have a look at Ahmed. What's he doing? I don't even know what his title is. He's on Rosemont. Okay, this is his role. Minister of International Development. You know, how many jobs this guy had? They keep moving him around. Remember him with the housing? How he just goes and does the spiel. Like he's very good at just his mouth keeps moving and garbage comes out and nothing ever gets done. Oh, view all roles. Oh, let me just have a quick look. Okay. Holy smokes, look how many roles. Immigration, family, housing, and now international development. How, for a guy that's moving around to different jobs, like you think for 8 years you keep him in the same job, on committees. I don't even know they can have this stuff. Anyway, let's look at his constituent office I already got out. I know where it is anyways. Whoops, let me have a look. There's his office here. There it is. It's sort of in a hidden area, sort of fits what he is. He's always hiding from stuff, and yeah. So that's his office. There's plenty of room here. Look at this cafe. Oh, imagine all the conversations they have at this cafe. Who the heck goes here? Espresso bar, beauty salon. Actually, this looks even better than a lot of other MPs. But yes, and that right beside it here is this ESS. That's what I had on here. That's this. So I guess it is a government office right beside him, which is pretty cool. But this, there's actually a seniors minister. So when people go there, the seniors, and want to complain about the government, all he says is he's I don't know, whatever he is now. I don't know what ministry he is now, but it's nothing important because they took him out of anything that was serious. But they have room for a food bank there, but having this ministry office is good, but it's actually for seniors. Like, don't you think the senior minister should be beside a senior's place like this? And the employment or the immigration guy should be beside the immigration office. That's really what I think should be going on here. So back to the original. Should MPs have food banks beside them so they can see it, and unemployment offices and other government offices so people can go in there? And Trudeau, should he actually have a sign on his building, say, hey, why don't you come up and have a coffee? People could drive by that building and not even know that the big shot is right in there. And if they wanted to go up and talk to someone, they should. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think if the government should be beside some of these food banks. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.